Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids. It's 2015 and a welcome return to the Mega Gadget collection. I've got some great stuff to show you, so let's take a closer look. So I've got so many things to show you in this video, and I'm going to kick things off with a look at this, the Tesoro Excalibur RGB edition keyboard. This is an illuminated mechanical gaming keyboard. Really nice backlighting to this, and it's got mechanical switches, so it's one of those clicky clacky keyboards with really good feedback actually, and ideal for gaming. Really great keyboard this. It connects via USB. This is what the product packaging looks like. We've got some of the features here: 512K of onboard memory, 1000 Hz polling rate, friendly UI, full colour illumination as I mentioned previously, 6-key N-key rollover, and a whole host more. Now we'll take a look at the actual keyboard. A fairly lengthy USB cable. We have also got feet on the back, so we can pull these out to give us some angle to the keyboard as well. And the travel on each of the keys is really very good, very positive feel to the actual keys here. It's a great featured keyboard, it's got a nice angle to it, and it's just very comfortable to use for prolonged periods of time. Now the advantages of a mechanical keyboard is you get that definite sort of click on each key, so it's a very positive feel to it. If you type very fast as well, I often find that mechanical keyboard is better than one of the sort of flatter chiclet style keyboards that we've become accustomed to today. But this is a great choice. This is the Tesoro Excalibur RGB edition gaming keyboard. Next up, we've got a product from Creative. This is part of their Sound Blaster range. This is the E5. And what we've got here is a high resolution USB DAC. It's really very good indeed. What you use something like this for is to improve the audio quality of your headphones. And this has got some great features in a very nicely presented package. Now on the back here, we have got line, mic and optical inputs. We've also got a line and optical output. We've got a USB connector here for USB host and a micro USB connector as well. Round on this side it's completely clear. On the front we have got two headphone outputs. This is really great because this means that we can actually share our audio with another person. And then we've got a rotary dial on the front for some volume control. On the side here we've got power on off, SPX and gain switches as well, or buttons. Now something that surprised me with this particular product, the Sound Blaster E5, is that we've got crystal voice microphones. We've got two microphones here as well. So you can use this for improving your audio input quality on your computer as well. This is a great little product, and if you're using this with a decent pair of headphones, it really will take them to the next audio level. I tested this with two different styles of headphones and it worked extremely well indeed. This is the Sound Blaster E5 from Creative. Next up, we've got a really nice iPad Air case from Incipio, and I really do rate their cases very highly indeed. The reason I like this one is, apart from it having a really nice finish to the front, it's also got a nice strong magnet which keeps this front flap closed. I hate it when the front covers on these cases move around too much. Now in its closed position we've still got full access to the speakers across the bottom and the lightning connector. We've got full access to the headphone port at the top, and also of course the power on off button, and also access to the volume. And then on the back there is a cutout for the camera. Nice large cutout, nice material finish on the back, and you'll also see this. Now sometimes you get magnetic type covers that allow you to stand your iPad up. This one takes things a little bit sort of a better design, for want of a better term. Instead of relying on magnets to hook this back cover round, we can actually poke it under this portion here, and this gives us our standing position. Really nice sort of angle for viewing back media. Now if you want to use this for typing, you can also put it down into this position here, and it gives you a nice angle for typing on your device as well. And I think this just works a lot better than relying on magnets to loop this round into sort of a triangle, because often they do fall over. So I think Incipio have done a really good job with this particular case. Now let me just show you the inside of the front cover as well. This is important because this is what's going to be touching the screen of your iPad when it's closed, and it's a nice microfiber material on this one, and it also supports the sort of smart wake feature on your iPad as well, so it wakes up and goes to sleep every time you open and close the cover. A really nice cover from Incipio, and you'll find a link to this along with all the other products I'm showing you in the video description. Next up we've got the Oaxis Bento. Now this is a speaker for your smartphone, And instead of it being Bluetooth or NFC or Wi-Fi, it uses close contact wireless technology. So you just place your smartphone on here and it will actually give you a richer sound coming out of the speaker across the bottom here. And it's a nice design. It's got nice sort of rubberized feet on it. It's got a USB input for charging the device. It's got a power on off button and also an auxiliary input as well. Now, it works okay. This is the first product I'm showing you in this video that's actually sort of a little bit disappointing, because although the actual technology works fine, the close contact actually brings the audio through into the speaker, the actual audio quality isn't that great on this particular product. It's just merely acceptable. It produces an okay sound. Now, that's coming from somebody who's really picky about what their audio and what their music sounds like. If you're just looking for something just to boost the audio on your device, then this will be absolutely fine. It certainly looks the part, very nice styling, nice build quality, a nice solid device. But if you're looking for something that really fills the room with great quality audio, then you might be better off looking elsewhere. This is the Oaxis Bento close contact wireless speaker. Now I'm going to show you a cover or a case with a folio cover on the front for your iPhone 6. And this is from a company that I really do love. I love their sort of ethics, I love their design style, and I love the fact that they're made of solid wood. So they've got this sort of solid wood coating that's very, very tactile. This is from a company called Kovered. They're based in the UK and they do a whole range of different finishes. And this just looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at how this looks on your iPhone. Absolutely brilliant. Really do love it. So we've got some nice graining to the wood and a nice smooth finish across the front. We've also got a cutout at the top for your speaker, so you could continue a call with the cover closed. We've also got full access to all of the ports and all of the buttons on your device, and it just works really well indeed. Now across the back, we've also got a nice large cutout for your camera, microphone and flash. Spine of the phone's completely covered, and when we open it up you'll see a nice soft lining on here, and it's just all put together really nicely, nice build quality. Now you can obviously use it with the cover sort of folded round, and there is like a magnetic latch that latches onto the back. Really very, very well thought out. It's a great little case. The actual phone is held in place by this sort of rigid plastic, which has got a slightly soft sort of rubberized finish to it. The fact that this magnet also sort of latches on is quite a nice feature, because I found that although it's not designed for this, you can actually stand your phone up. It's in quite an upright position. It's not designed in any way to use this in this particular way, but I like the fact that you can at least stand your phone up, albeit it might sort of fall forwards, but it's not a stand feature. It's just something I discovered while I was using the case. A really nice offering, nice strong magnet to keep this in place. I wish, actually talking about this sort of thing where I stand in the phone up, I wish you could bend this a little bit more and actually locate it in this central position, and then you could use it as a proper stand case for your iPhone 6. I think it's a really nice proposition, very, very classy looking case and cover, and well worth checking out. This is from Kovered, and again you'll find a link to this in the video description. So we've got two products to go, and this is next on the agenda. This is the Milestone Gravitate Activity Tracker. Now, if you don't want to wear something like a Fitbit Flex or a Misfit Shine, like what I'm wearing at the moment, or something from Jawbone or maybe a Nike Plus Fuel Band, then this is a great alternative. It comes in at a really good price point. It tracks your activity, it has a vibrating alarm to wake you up from sleep. Also, it's IP65 water resistant, and it works with both smartphones and tablets running either iOS 7 and later or Android 4.3 and later. Now, it actually works for between 3 and 4 days on a single charge, which isn't bad, and it tracks your distance, steps and calories burned, and this is what it looks like. Now, if you've watched this video the whole way through, you'll see that I wasn't quite that impressed with the speaker that I showed you, the Oaxis Bento, and this product sort of disappoints as well because it had so much potential, but they've done something that I don't like. In fact, two things that I don't like. If you've watched my videos for a long time, you'll know that I didn't like the Nike Plus Fuel Band because it was like a rigid design, wasn't very comfortable. They've done the same here. Yes, there is some flex to this band, but once it's on your wrist, it's very, very rigid and very uncomfortable. I can't understand why they didn't make this more flexible and give us some sort of clasp mechanism. But still, They made their decision. It's not too bad, you know, you can get away with it. It's got a little push button on the front. Something nice that they did, but again, they missed the point on this one, is we've got this cap. When we remove the cap, it reveals a USB connection. So you can use this for charging the device. They do supply a little extension cable inside the box, but you've got to carry that extension cable around with you because this is so close to this particular point here. It's very difficult to plug into a USB socket without that extension cable. Something to carry around, something extra to lose, as is the cap. So they've sort of missed a couple of points, but it works very well and it is definitely a great alternative to one of the mainstream brands. Now the final product for today's video is the Playbulb colour from MiPow. Now I've reviewed one of their products before called the Playbulb candle, and I will leave a link to that video in the description, so please do check it out. This works on primarily the same basis. In fact, it works with a very similar app and it allows you to control the LED lights on this bulb. The bulb actually incorporates Bluetooth version 4 inside the bulb. Awesome stuff, 10-meter range, 200 lumens of brightness, and it works extremely well. Now I've got another bulb here which I've been testing, and this has been plugged into one of my standard light sockets. It's like an E27 mount. I've got bayonet fittings throughout my house and I had to just buy an adapter, a couple of pounds at a DIY shop. Now one of the downsides, let's get rid of the negatives first, is that it is a large bulb. Very, very large indeed. In fact, if I bring in my iPhone into shot, you'll see just how big it is. That gives you some sort of comparison. This is an iPhone 6. This is the size of the bulb. It's about 12 centimeters from sort of top to bottom and about 7.5 centimeters in width. So very, very large and quite expensive. So I'm hoping that it lasts for a long, long time. But with those negatives put aside, it works extremely well. It allows you to control the colours in the bulb. It's very, very cool. You can turn the light on and off from your smartphone and you can control the colours and set the mood and the tone for the evening. A very, very nice product. And you know me, I love the Philips Hue range of products because with Philips Hue, you connect a bridge to your router and then you control the lighting in your home with the Philips Hue range via Wi-Fi. This has got Bluetooth actually built into the bulb, so it negates the issue of that. Doesn't give you quite the same amount of control, not quite as elegant as the Philips Hue system, but certainly a very relevant and very good alternative. This is the MiPow Playbulb colour. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my future videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.